What's up guys, Matt here, today bringing you a tutorial on how to do the little whoosh effect right here. So I'm gonna play it for you real quick. And that's what we will be learning today, including the sounds, so you don't need to download any extra additional content. So I've already created a new composition, excuse me here, and first I'm going to create a new adjustment layer. And then personally, for tutorials, I like to bring it out into the center, and I'm going to trim the adjustment layer. You don't have to, I just like to do it. But now you're going to come over here and look up optic compensation, and then you're just going to drag that onto your adjustment layer, and you're going to find where you shoot. Lucky for me, this clip has a muzzle flare, so go into the first frame where he shoots. I'm going to come up here and click reverse lens distortion, so that what that'll do is instead of creating a ball like it would normally do, it comes in. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when it creates a ball. Basically does that, but we don't want that. So that's why we're going to click on reverse lens distortion, and then you're going to go a few frames before he shoots, and you're going to keyframe it at 0. The field of view, and you're gonna find out where he shoots and go. I would go around 145, nothing really more than that, and then a few frames after that, and then go back to 0. And now I'm gonna quickly RAM preview it, and we can see what it looks like. Hopefully it looks pretty good. It looks a little bit fast. Yeah, that's really fast. So what we can do is we can hit U, which gives which shows us our keyframes, and we can see that I shoot right there. So I'm gonna drag this out, the left keyframe and the right keyframe out, so it just kind of extends that time that is zooming in and zooming out. So that looks a little bit better. So I'm going to RAM preview it now. So yeah, that looks about good. So basically you have the effect down by now, but all you need to do now is just to add the effects, or the sound effects, excuse me, that I will now teach you how to do. Honestly, all you need is the intervention sound effect, but it does sound better if you do have a, explosion sound effect. But I'm just going to show you the intervention sound effect for time's sake. And what you're going to do first is that you're going to, well, for this clip, I'm going to go ahead and press LL, which shows me the waveform of it. And I'm going to shorten this intervention shot because there's a small pause before it. And do that. And then I'm going to duplicate this. And then I'm going to right click on it, go to time, and then time reverse layer. What that'll do, it'll reverse the intervention sound effect. So, honestly, when it does a little whoosh thingy, it's really only the intervention sound reversed. And then, but if you play it right now, let me just sync it up to the shot real quick. But if you play it right now, it doesn't sound very strong, like pulling in, sucking in your soul kind of strong. So I'm just gonna, yeah, it doesn't sound very strong. So I'm just gonna raise the audio level a little bit on both of them. And that sounds a little bit better, but now what we're going to do, we're going to duplicate the reverse layer, right click on it, go to time, time stretch, and change it from -100 to -200. And what that'll do, if you look at the waveform, it'll basically give a longer lead in to the actual shot. And then I'm going to go ahead and duplicate the actual shot layer, and then I'm going to boost that one up a little bit more, just the giant sound thing that I'm going for. So I'm just going to go ahead and RAM preview it. And that looks just about right. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this first tutorial. Please remember to Like the video, comment, rate, subscribe. If you want more tutorials like this, please leave suggestions for other tutorials that you would like to see in After Effects, Vegas, or any other editing software that you use. And just remember to subscribe, and bye.